Welcome back to Motivational Emotion, Season 7, Episode 20. And as we get closer to the end of Motivation Emotion Season 7, we are going to get into that mood where we can start to accomplish some good things in our life. We have the momentum, we have the mindset, we have the belief and the motivation to give us the fuel to get to where we want to go to. So if you can't feel it yet, then these last episodes are for you. Because we need to start to rise and we need to start to feel what our body and our mind is capable of. You have so much within you that you're not showing the world yet. Because I know if you were showing the world what you were capable of, you would find a way to make sure you were victorious and you come out on top. Not everyone's going to want this life. Not everyone's going to want this abundance. Yet we dream of it, yet we wish for it, but we don't do the work. For the guys that are living in a weak mentality, you need to get out of that state. Whether you're young or you're old, you have to choose power. That power does not come simply wanting it and desiring it. We do have to show up. And it's not just for the men of the world, it's going to be for the ladies too, because if she's going to be showing up in her own right, she has to understand where she wants to be. And this is where the disparity comes into life, because we want success and we want happiness, but yet most people are living life backwards. Men want to have success, but yet they're weak. And women want to have success and have a family, but yet they choose to have success first and want a family later. So this whole mentality that we're going in, this whole way of working is a backwards approach to how we can be successful. If you follow the system, if you go to college, if you do everything that you're supposed to do to be labeled as a good boy and good girl, you're going to find that you will not be successful. There's something into life. There's something into yourself. It's a cheat code that many people have to realize. And it's not so much of wanting him or her to figure out their potential, but it's about figuring out what people are capable of and what people were given. Because I understand the limits that people were given, and I can see the problems that they're going to be facing because of the limits that they gave themselves and for the paths that they have fallen upon. Anyone can tell you what to do in life, but you get to decide what's the final verdict. Are you going to follow what everyone else said before you, or are you going to choose to start to make your own path? And I encourage you to choose your own path, because most people are living backwards. Men want these ladies in this world that are no good for them, and women want to be this figure of a woman that are no good for men. So you might think that you want to be some type of boss and that you want to have this certain type of mentality. But what I can say is that the issues with what people are facing is going to be a big concern for a lot of people. Do you show up, or do you just follow exactly what's going on? If you could start to feel the energy within you, and if you could start to feel the rhythm within your soul, it wants something more out of yourself. And you don't have to be this great player of the game. You don't have to be this champion to realize that life can be something good. You can choose to find happiness exactly where you are today.